Welcome back to another episode of Shake the Room podcast, where we give the real ones their flowers, and we do it for the culture, man. So y'all already know who I am, Fly Recruiter King, and I got my main man with me, JR, the Hood Motivator.
What's
What up,
going
baby? How
down,
you doing?
man? What's going on? You looking good right there.
You know what I'm saying?
What you got on
That's
today?
crazy, but you know what I'm saying? I got the Retro Force cements. I got the Misfit on me. You know,
That's why they call you
nothing
Fly.
crazy. You know
That's why you call you
You
Fly
got the
Recruiter.
money green on today.
You know, we got a good guest today, so I have to dress like I'm money, like I'm wealthy. You know what I'm saying? Because this man we coming on is
he's super wealthy.
super.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
I like those, man.
Yeah, you like
got
them?
this one.
Got them out the closet. You know what I'm saying? Fresh. You know.
You don't got no socks on?
Nah, but I got the socks that hide, but you know.
You're lying.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Anyway,
The
man.
starter kit ones.
Okay. Anyway, man, this next guest coming on, man, is a mogul. Mogul
Yes.
in the real estate space, man. I'm so happy that I even have his phone number.
Yeah,
He's even sitting down with us for real.
Definitely.
You know what I'm
He
saying?
wouldn't answer my phone calls.
Yeah. I had a. We'll talk about that anyway.
Yeah.
So, anyway, man, I just want to bring onto the show the TaxDeedWolf. Let's go.
Let's go. What's good, man? I got my socks on.
I got a gift for you, man. One of my sponsors. I'm sponsored by Aqua Beato Water from Carolina. It's a faith-based water, good alkaline. Check it out, man. Let me know how you like it. Yeah, definitely. You know what I'm saying? Aqua Beato for real, baby.
You a hustler, boy. You be selling everything.
Come on,
huh?
listen.
Well, since you got gifts and shit,
Yeah, you got gifts?
I just want to.
You come bearing frankincense and myrrh? Come on. Oh, look at Wolf in training.
Training, baby.
Yeah, come on, in training. Hey, he's a prospect. You got him a prospect.
Hey, I'm here, baby.
Yeah, for real.
Let's talk about it.
Love it. Let's talk about it.
We'll talk about it.
Yeah.
We gonna talk about it. They just don't know. They ain't ready, bro.
Yeah, come on. Let me know how you like the water. Taste it real quick. Yeah.
Let's pop it over, man.
Pause.
Let's pop it over.
Yeah.
Man, you aggressive.
Yeah.
Drink more now.
Drink that sponsorship.
Hey,
That sponsorship.
Why is it bubbling?
Why is it bubbling? Bro, it's good?
Yeah, man.
Okay, I'll get you some more of that.
I like that. I like
Yeah,
that.
that's my shit, man. You know what I'm saying? I got to put my stamp on it.
Hey, man. So to start the show off, man. Hey, I want to say thank you for being here, bro. Like this is about to be a super dope episode, man. So for our viewers who do not know who the TaxDeedWolf is, who Joseph is, can you give them a little bit of your backstory?
Yo, let's run it. So TaxDeedWolf, right? I don't do taxes. Just for anybody. Like, yo, taxes. Yeah, no, tax deeds. All right. So in the U.S., whenever you own a property, you got to pay your property taxes. We don't pay those property taxes. County comes in, they take those properties, they sell them at auction. So long story short, started out in the military. Got out of the military, was a medic, and then the Army sent me to nursing school. After all that, I was doing my whole RN thing, and I was getting into real estate at the same time, used my VA loan a few times, right? I've been just abusing that VA loan. Got into tax deeds because I could get properties for pennies on the dollar. So went in there, started buying these properties up, man, and the rest was history. We now have purchased over 800 properties, man.
Look at that.
Wow, that's
Don't just go for that number. 800.
Crazy.
800.
We running it,
Come
bro.
on, dog.
We're running it.
How long was you in the military for?
11 years.
11 years.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, joined when I was 17.
Look at that.
Yeah, I was a junior.
Where you originally from?
Originally New Orleans.
New Orleans.
Yeah, but after Hurricane Katrina, ended up in Georgia. Joined the Army from there, bro. The rest was just whatever the hell they wanted me to do, man. I was everywhere after that, man.
Damn, that's crazy. And now you have a company that you purchased about over 800 properties.
We've done over as a community, we've done over 800, bro. We started the community in 2021. I've been investing since 2013. I got my first property, right? Came home from Afghanistan. I was 21, got my first house, right? Ever since then, I just kind of just stuck with it, you know, slowly but surely, just doing it over and over. But the community itself, we started in 2021, right? Bro, killing it. So in a 4-year span, over 800 properties.
Listen,
Look at that. That's amazing.
I just want to share the story real quick with you. I don't know if I told you, but I remember before I met you, I was scrolling on TikTok, and I would just always see you just lifting up the convertible, that green car. I'm just like, who is this guy? And then fast forward, I met you. I'm like, oh my God, yo, you on TikTok? Like a fanboy, right? I'm like, yo, you the man with the houses and all that stuff. Yeah. And now fast forward, I'm a part of your community. And I just want to say for all the naysayers out there, it is legit. He is real. I just purchased my first land property with his guidance, and shout out to my boy Malcolm as well. So I just want to say thank you, because I'm trying to be just like you when I grow up. You know what I'm saying? So I want to say I appreciate you.
He responsible for one of the 800, right? It's over 800. It's definitely over 800. But like, you know, bro, we've been killing it, man. Students all over the world, not just the United States. Got students in the UK, Dubai. I mean, like, we get big hedge funds sometimes calling us up like, yo, bro, what can we do? So it's been going crazy.
No, that's dope. So, question now: with you being in the military, was you able to use what you was taught in the military to transition yourself into doing what you're doing now?
Bro, the biggest thing, everybody in the military gonna know what I say, know what I mean when I say this, embrace the suck. Right? That's the biggest thing the military taught me, was how to deal with adversity. Looking at like most civilians out here, it's like every little thing gets them so riled up to where they can't do anything else. Like, oh man, I just had to, you know, give up on life for 2 years because my dog died.
Right.
What? Like, come on, bro, we got work to do, right? So that mentality, that master resiliency training that we had to sit through hours and hours of,
Talk about it.
man, that resiliency, that ability to deal with adversity is really what I brought to this sector. And that's what's helping me be successful. Because, bro, I failed thousands of times, I feel like. You know what I mean? I failed. And it's just like, okay, cool, let's fix this, and try again. Let's do this, try again, right? That's the only reason I'm sitting here today is, you know, everybody, oh, you're so successful. I'm just here today because I was never scared to fail over and over again.
Right. And they don't never see the grind, right? Like, you got to fall in love with the grind portion first. Everybody see the success and the glamour and the cars and all that stuff, but they wasn't with you when you were shooting in the gym. You feel me? That's what I just say. Like, you see me now at this point, but there was a point that I was doubting myself. You know what I mean? So I know for young entrepreneurs like myself, taking on so much, like, what do you say to, you know, when it's those dark times? Like, how do you keep going?
Yeah, the first really important thing, and you'll probably agree with this, is it's okay to feel that way, right? We, the human body, I was a nurse, right? I was a medic, a nurse. So the human body, we have a continuum. It's homeostasis, meaning we're not always healthy, we're not always happy, we're not always sad, we're not always sick, right? It fluctuates. So there's gonna be days where it's like, man, I ain't feeling right today. That's okay. Understand that that's an okay feeling, but it's what you're gonna do about it, right? What are you gonna do about it? For this minute, you feel like this, we gotta, all right, what's wrong? What do we need to change in our lifestyle? Do we need to go work out real quick? Tomorrow gonna be a better day, right? So it's all back to that resiliency. All right, cool. It's fine to feel depressed even. Just what are we gonna do about it? Let's make sure that we're working on that to get better. Same when you're sick. Hey, we're sick today. Let's eat healthy. Let's take the herbs, whatever. We gonna feel better in a couple of days. So that's all you gotta do is just get through it. Get through it. If it's the people you're hanging around, cut them off. If it's the environment you're in, you need to switch environments. Some people, this might sound crazy, but some people don't even thrive in certain weather conditions. And they live in a spot their whole life, and they just need to like move to Florida or something. You see what I'm saying? So whatever is not working, fix it.
Right. No, I like that. He speaks on that all the time. So go ahead with the stuff that you tell me all the time when you call me.
No, hey, get the water though, you know what I'm saying? But it's not in the water, it's us. But at the end of the day, you know, that's why I am attracted, pause, to what you're putting out there. Because we put in the work, and people don't see the grind season. They see what you're doing now. And every time you talk, I just listen, because I'm like, I'm one speech away from just flipping it upside down, because at the end of the day, we are okay. Take that away with failing, but understanding, learning from that. It's a lesson. It's not a loss. What can I do here? And then staying the longest. You are so conditioned to keep going. Same thing, keep going, because that's what the military taught us. And I tell people all the time, whether you hate the military or not, it's one of the best business plans in the world, because they have their battalions, their companies, their sections. And when you come in, you fall right into it. There ain't no changing that. It changes the first sergeant, the sergeant major, all these things that are, and running a good military. You run a good business. That's why you was able to sell 801 You know what I'm saying? Profit is with him. And I love it because when I interviewed you I think it was last year when we talked, and to see your transition and continue, your foot is still on the gas. You're still going. And I'm like, I love it. You know what I'm saying? Because it keeps me excited because I know that's where I'm going to be at in the near future. And it gives me hope to see a young African-American male out the military succeeding without the military's help and pushing that rhetoric forward, also coming back and touching the people like the Malcolms, the Kwans, the Kings, everybody that I know of that has good hearts that you pouring into, and it takes a team to run this situation. And I love the fact that you have your wife. I watch everything, your wife, your kid, everything. So it's like this ain't no gimmick. He ain't trying to get rich fast. This is for real. Then Keem called me the other day. I was like, guess what? I got my first property. And I know I already knew already because a little birdie already had told me, but I'm like, you know what? I appreciate, hey, bro, I'm proud of you because that's where I want to, I'm not like, a lot of people are chasing certain situations, right? They want to get rich. And real estate, shout out to my mentor, Jimmy, and then what you're doing, it's not my niche. So I'm not going to jump in and give it less than 100%, right? I think when you take on these certain responsibilities that you like and God is putting in your life, you need to do it to full capacity. And if you're not, you're gonna be out here looking stupid. I'm tired of looking stupid. But what I can do is celebrate my niggas. You feel me? Do your shit because I'm proud of you and I see what you're doing and you are that. Man, what I tell you last time, I need to be on the billboard in Manhattan too. Shoot, what kind of shit is that? I need to be there too. You know what I'm saying? I love it because no homo, man. That's what it takes for us, like us. We are creators. I need to see another creator get to it. Somebody I can reach out and say, hey, man, I'm proud of you. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
No homo. You know what I'm saying? And I love what you pouring into. You can say pause? Okay.
Take pause.
Okay. So he's teaching me. I'm 40 and I'm still learning, right? So you know what's crazy is? I don't care. I'm learning, and I'm on air telling people, what do you need me to say? Pause it. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Because
No Diddy.
no Diddy, right?
No Diddy.
I'm on the West Coast, so we don't say a lot of stuff like that, but I love it because it makes me laugh, because he gets me to laugh because I'm always like scrunched up and shit like that. But man, we love what you do.
I can see he's not a Marine because a Marine wouldn't have cared.
I'm emotional. So I'm a Cancer too? Yeah, don't get me on this one.
Hey, so real quick, right? Going back to your military journey, right? When was that time that you decided, like, you know what? I'm about to hang it up. I'm about to transition to something else. Because we all kind of struggle, me included, when you're in the military, because you're just, all you know is whatever someone else is telling you. So when was it when you were just like, you know what? I got my blinders off. I'm done drinking the Kool-Aid. I'm about to bet on myself.
So around 2015, I was in the Army National Guard, right? And they actually gave me a break for a year so I could go do a private mission overseas. So they put me out, and basically I'm private because if something happens, they ain't claiming me like they claim. Yeah, no, he ain't with us. So I had to get out literally to take this, this mission. Over there, bro, it was nothing but like older individuals. So here I am, like 23 or something, and it's nothing but like a bunch of older people that have property all over the world. Like they got properties in this country, and investments in the US. And so I had no choice but to grow. I'm the youngest, one of the youngest dudes there, but it's just like, man, they're buying real estate, they're doing this. I had one property at the time, right? And so I was like, okay, cool. I got to do what they're doing. I got to get these investments, right? So when I got back home, got back in the Florida National Guard, and I'm nursing at the same time. So I'm an RN, and then I'm doing my, weekend warrior stuff. And so it got to the point where the weekend warrior stuff was taken away from the money I'm making as an RN. It's like, no, I'm making way more money as an RN now. So now I'm like, look, I gotta hang this thing up. But then the same thing happened in real estate. Like, okay, now this nursing stuff kind of taking away what I could be doing in real estate. So it was funny because I was just like, man, I'm thinking about leaving my job for 2 years, 3 years. I'm like, man, I gotta leave this job. I'm leaving this job. And so I actually hit up I got Malcolm, and I said, hey, look, I seen this guy leave his job. I seen this guy leave his job. You left your job. I'm like, bro, how'd you do it? He said, bro, I just did it. He's like, man, I just did it. I believed in myself. Forget that. I did it. He's like, you're just gonna have to do it. I'm like, how much money do I need saved up? He said, bro, you're just gonna have to do it. And bro, after that conversation with him, I put my 2 weeks in, and I was a manager at the time at the ICU. I had to put a month in, right? I did early retirement on the form. And they were like, retirement? They're like, bro, where you going? What travel assignment you didn't take? Like, don't lie to us. I said, no, I'm done. I'm leaving this career. They couldn't believe it, bro. I'm 29.
Right.
They couldn't, nah, bro, you lying. I'm leaving. And so I did it, bro. Took a chance on myself. The time that I got back, the freedom to focus on myself mentally, physically, spiritually, bro. The money that I was making, it multiplied. I had more time to be around people like, yo, we growing. I got time. I need to go see a house. I can just, okay, I'm gonna be there.
Right.
Walk in the house in less than an hour. You know what I mean? No other job holding me back, man. Like, it was just amazing.
Love that.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Because I'm at that point where you are, like, where you was at, that every day I go to work now, I'm just like, I love what I do, but now I know that I can do more. So I'm at that Malcolm call where I'm like, yo, give me that pep talk. You think I should leave? Like, you know what I mean? So I get it. And it's a scary time to kind of bet on yourself, because you always hear the naysayers like, what you doing? You already making a lot of money. You number one this, you doing all of that. But when God has a purpose for you, and you know that what you're doing is not aligning with your purpose, you just got to go with God. So I definitely do commend you for that, because if you didn't do that, you would have helped thousands of people. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to give you your flowers, bro, to say, man, thank you for what you're doing. Thank you what you did for me and my family. And let's just continue to run it up, bro.
You're just getting started, bro.
You're
just getting started, man.
Listen, I got one. You know I'm about to come.
Yeah, but it is. I just want to put it out there. It is scary. You know what I mean? It's not like I'm just like, yeah, we chilling. I got millions of dollars in the bank. No, maybe I had like 10, 15K when I left my job, which is decent. But I was like, bro, I was not balling at the time, really.
Right.
I had like $10,000. And so, somebody said this and it really stuck with me, is you don't feel ready ever.
No.
Ready is not a feeling.
No.
Ready is a decision.
Yeah.
So you have to make a decision. All right, I'm ready. I'm doing this. And it has to work, or it has to work from that point on. So you'll never feel like the time is right. It's just not going to happen. There's not many testimonials I can give you that you're going to be, all right, I'm ready. Right. No, you have to make a decision to be ready and then be all in.
Quick thing. The military taught me that. Like, I remember when I got promoted to E5, I was only 2 years in. I was like, I'm not ready to lead people. And they was like, nah, you ready. You just got to jump into the position, because it's all about potential.
Right.
Everything, when you look at it, my potential and what I can bring to the table. You're never going to be ready for that next position. But once you get in there, you're going to get ready.
Yeah.
It's either you sink or you swim.
That's it.
So I definitely get that. And I got that from the military. Transitioning to what you do now, can you explain to the viewers exactly what is it that you do?
Yeah, 100%. So I'm running a real estate investing company. Let's start there. My specialty is tax deeds. Okay. In the US, whenever you own a property, you got to pay your property taxes. When those property taxes are not paid, county's going to take that property, they're going to sell it at some form of auction. So what we do is we come in, there's different types of auctions depending on what state you live in. Tax liens, tax deeds, tax redemption deeds, sheriff sales, land banks, adjudicated properties. There's so many different types. So depending on where you live will determine which type of auction is held in said county. So to give you an example, the tax deeds, there's no redemption period. All right. If you live in a tax redemption deed state like Georgia or Texas, there is a redemption period. We're in Florida, no redemption period. So we go to these auctions and we win these properties, and they're ours immediately. Okay. As soon as I win, I pay the county. They're putting that deed in my name. So I've sold properties in 3 weeks. Okay. Get the property, clear title real quick. Bam, sold. All right, so that's what we do. We come in, we get these properties for pennies on the dollar, and we either flip them, sell them as is. We may put some work into them first to create more equity and sell it for more money. We may not even go to auction. We may call the homeowner up, get it under contract, wholesale it before the auction ever even comes up. That's where I become the middleman. Hey, Keem, I'll give you $5,000 for your property. You say, yeah, I get you under contract. Yo, JR, I got this property for you, $20,000. You say, yeah. I just made $15,000. All right, we just did
wholesaling.
That's wholesaling, right? Okay. So we just did a $33,000 assignment just 2 days ago. $33,000 check, bam, or not a check, it was a wire, right to our bank account. All right, wholesale. We have a whole wholesale department, man, and that, man, we make an extra $50,000 a month just from wholesaling.
That's crazy.
So, go ahead.
No, this is because now I'm really thinking. In real estate, there's so many avenues that you can go to, right? What made you stay with tax deeds?
Okay. Tax deeds was the way out for me. And so the reason I stuck with it is because there are so many people that don't know there's a way out, right?
Right.
You look at all these real estate investors, like, oh, you think you got to have a lot of money. And so my calling from the Most High is, you know, help people escape the matrix, basically, because we are a part of a system that makes us think we got to work and then die, right? So how can we help our people get out of the matrix? It's not even about, I say our people, it's God's children. It's not about skin color, none of that. Like, we need a way out because everybody's a slave. If we're just being honest, then some people just don't even know it. You're in the system too. So I had to show people that. And that's just been my big calling, man. Like, I gotta show people the way. And I ain't gonna lie, I forgot your question. But
Hey, no, you Bobby, go ahead, take it.
but
I would ask him, like, what made you stick with tax deed? Because I know, like, for me, right, when you look at real estate, the first thing you think is like, I want to be a realtor, or you want to be certain things. I've never really met someone like, nah, I'm into tax deeds. Like, what made you decide that this is what you're gonna be a subject matter expert in?
it was the lowest hanging fruit. It was the way I could help the most people get into real estate that didn't know they could get into real estate.
Got you. Okay, that makes sense. That was gonna
Story short.
That was gonna be my follow-up question. My bad, Jay.
No, you good.
I'm
You good.
learning right now.
Yeah, no,
saying?
I'm listening.
Missing the school stuff, so like I'm getting it right now.
Target. For real.
So, what made you want to give back? Because I know, like, with a lot of people, right? Whenever we reach the pinnacle, we just like, I want to keep all this information for myself. I'm not about to share. I'm already rich. I'm already doing all this. What made you say, you know what? I'm gonna sit back. I'm gonna create a school. I'm gonna teach people this. You know what I'm saying? Because that's really honorable of you, for real. For real.
The people did. So when I started tax deeds and I'm like, yo, I'm the tax deed wolf, people are like, who the hell is this guy? I know tax deed wolf, what? And in the beginning, a lot of people didn't even know what the hell tax deeds were.
Right.
So when I was posting this stuff, everybody scam.
Yeah.
And it's funny because we've blown up so much now to where, like, I'll say it and they're like, yeah, I heard about that. Right? So I went with the whole tax deeds thing, and I was just documenting my journey. And so my followers kept, yo, can you show me how to do that? Yo, can you show me how to do that? I didn't have no ebook. I didn't have no nothing. And so I'm like, you know what? Yeah, I can show you how to do it. So I'm doing these little one-on-one consultations via Zoom, like in an hour, just like, yeah, look, this is what you do. This is what you do. Everybody has more questions. Like, okay, there's more that happens on your journey than what I can show you in just an hour sit down, right? And so I got guidance, man. I went and I did consulting. I went and took other coachings to help me really get this program together because I didn't want to do a disservice to people, right? I see a lot of people that are like, oh, he scammed me. Well, maybe they didn't scam you. Maybe they just didn't have the best product and they were never told how to set it up right. So I invested, man, hundreds of thousands of dollars in mentorships to get this program together. And that's why it is what it is today, because I spent so much money to make sure that, hey, this is going to be the best community and a one-stop shop. I don't want people going to all these other communities. They don't just learn tax deeds, get the business structured. I was a nurse. I can't give you medication for your heart, not knowing how it's going to affect your lungs, your kidneys. So there's a holistic approach to everything that we just bought to real estate. Get your business structure right, get funding. Hey, what are you going to be investing in? Because some people don't even invest in a tax deed when they come to me. They jump right into a 4-unit. You know what I mean? So it really depends on who you are. But in the end, it's all about that extra income. It's all about that passive income coming in.
Right.
And that's what my goal is just, hey, how much do you make now? $5,000 a month? Okay, cool. We're replacing that. And that's all it is.
I can't wait. I can't replace it.
I love that.
I can't wait to replace mine.
I love it.
You were about to say something, Jay?
Oh no, I was just advocating like for tax deeds, and I'm learning also on the fly. And how long does it take for you guys for the counties, right, to say there's a person that's living in their house and they're behind their mortgage 6 months, and on top of that, it's attached to the mortgage payment is attached to the tax deeds. How long before the wolf and everybody else comes and does what they do. And then I know that we talk on an outside basis. I know you have a heart. So how long? It's a two-part question. How long does it take so we can educate the people? Like, hey, if you don't get this together, this will happen to your situation. Because I know that's what you do. How long does it take for them to auction off your property? Is it a year? Is it 2? Is it 6 months? Is it 3?
Yeah.
No.
So I suck at two-part questions. I'm just put that out there right now. But let me just break down everything that you said. So the first thing that happens is, let me address the mortgage part.
Yes.
Because if you have a mortgage and you stop paying your mortgage, the bank's going to foreclose on you.
Yeah.
That's a different auction than the tax sale auction. So I just want to clarify that. So if you stop paying your mortgage, the bank's going to foreclose on you. That process, 6 months, a year, depends on what's in place. Yeah. We had a whole moratorium during COVID and nobody was getting foreclosed on for a long time. So that's going to happen first. Now, when it comes to tax deed auctions, these properties are usually owned free and clear. Because if the property owner is not paying, the bank's going to get that property well before the tax sale auction, before the bank's going to lose all that money to the county, right? So that process, let's just say that's a year. Okay. The county, after a year of not paying taxes, somewhere after a year going into year 2, you're going to first lose, you're going to get a lien sold, okay? You're not going to lose anything. Someone else is going to come pay that debt for you, all right? This is where the lien auctions come in. So if you're late $3,000, there's going to be a lien auction. Keem comes in, he actually buys a lien on your property, $3,000. For you to keep your property and remove that lien, you have to pay him the $3,000 plus the interest that he won, okay? So that's the lien. Normally, after about year 2 or 3, in most cases, is where in some states that lien will turn into a deed, just automatic. In some states, that's not automatic. You as the lien holder may have to force a public deed sale. So this is, I know we're getting really into it, but that's super important to know. Some people buy liens thinking they're automatically going to turn into deeds. That does not happen everywhere. And Florida is a prime example. If you hold the lien, nothing says you're going to ever own that house, right? So we go straight to the deed auctions in Florida because when we win, it's ours immediately. We never had to hold a lien. We just go win the deed straight up. So, hopefully that answers your question. Now, in some states, like California, it might be a whole 5 years before that thing finally ever goes to tax sale. And then there's payment plans that people can get on. I mean, it could be a long process, but normally I say about year 2, year 3, somebody's about to lose their house.
Right, and that's why I asked that because people don't know when I went through my bankruptcy and then I bought a house with my VA loan and grew my business as a motivational speaker. Then I had unpaid mortgages for 6 months. My insurance and my property taxes, which I'm disabled, I don't pay the premium. Premium, I forgot what the word is, but I don't pay the heavy property tax. I might pay like city, street.
Okay. Premium? Are you talking about?
I forgot that word that they use on the tax deed that they have, but I don't pay the because I'm 100% disabled.
Okay.
So on top of that, I don't pay no property tax, only like water, sewage, or something like that, whatever. So on top of that, when I was paying my mortgage, it was attached to the property lien. My biggest scare was somebody knocking on my door saying, "Hey, we're gonna come take your house." Luckily, I got caught back up, got on a payment plan, everything else. But that's part of being an entrepreneur. I just want to know. So when I talk to people, like, "Hey, don't do what I did," but also. In Florida, there's probably a year or 2 that, hey, we come knocking on your door because you didn't pay 2 years of property taxes. I don't pay no property taxes because I'm disabled. But those that do pay property taxes, you said it's about a year or 2 in Florida.
A little over a year not paying, you're gonna get that lien notice. You're gonna get that lien notice. Yeah, that lien notice is gonna come. When I have so many properties right now that it's funny because like I've gotten some of the notices now. Like, oh shoot, that property over there, I forgot about that thing, man. Let's pay this. So like I've gotten some of the notices, man. And like, oh shoot, okay, so it took about a year. Like I've not paid some property taxes just to see what happens. Right? Because it's like, man, look, I'm the TaxDeedWolf. Let me see what happens when I don't pay this, right? So I'm really I'm curious, man. I will go figure things out. I'm gonna test so many things to make sure it works. And then it's like, ooh, this works. Let me try it again. Oh man, this is saucy. Like, let me put this out to the community.
Right. Listen, if you don't pay your taxes,
the wolf is coming.
I got my laptop ready.
You got the young wolf.
I'm here.
Yeah.
So come get that.
You know.
But look, we don't.
Hey, as he drinks the water.
Let me put this out there though, because I've had a lot of people come at me like, "Oh, you're kicking people out of their homes." So I've never had to put somebody out of their house. These properties that we normally go for are vacant. All right.
Okay.
It's like somebody died and they have heirs that don't care about it, or they have no heirs. These properties have been sitting here for years. That's just been eyesores for the county, and the reason why the county is lacking money to run other departments, right? So we're actually coming in helping the neighborhoods. We're not putting people out of their homes.
Thank you for clearing that up, because that was my biggest worry right there. And I was like, I got to go tell these people, if you don't pay your taxes, the wolf is coming. I can't stop it. I can't stop the boy.
But people think that I've never done. I've put tenants out before, right? But I've never kicked somebody out of their house. No.
Do you get a lot of like military clients, especially when it's time to help with the VA process on buying homes or anything like that? Do you specialize in that as well?
So I wouldn't say I specialize in it. I'm really big on sending people to the experts. So I know I'm well versed with the VA loan. Like I said, I used the dang thing like 4 times, right? So I'm well versed with the VA loan, but you typically need a lender. Right? I'm not a lender. So we have everything in our community. Like I said, it's a one-stop shop. So if you need a lender that specializes in a VA loan, bam, I'm sending you over here. You live in Florida? Okay, cool. I'm sending you to this guy. You live in California? Cool. I'm sending you over to this guy, right? We have just a huge network of everything, man. Well, I even own a title company now. You need to clear the title on the tax deed? Okay, cool. Send it right over to Wolf Title. We have the title cleared in 10 to 14 days. Most title companies, there's a handful of title companies that can clear title on a tax deed. Most of them don't know nothing about tax deeds. I get realtors, I get title companies, I get attorneys. They all come take our course. They all consult with me because this stuff isn't even taught in the real estate school, right? This isn't taught. So we really took over this space and like really became the top because it was just not info anywhere. Like, I mean, county clerk of courts that run departments ask me questions on the.
There you go.
Oh, wow.
Like
you're just me.
It's like, yo, yeah.
This is me.
Yeah, it's crazy.
So with that, what is the ugly side to tax deeds? 'Cause everybody see the glamorous part, right? So what is the ugly side in your opinion? So viewers know, like, hey, there is an upside, but there is also a downside to everything that you do.
The worst thing that I've seen people do is think that they know it all. Like they think like YouTube University, Google University is going to help them out. Even Chat GPT, man. Rude awakenings. People trying to Chat GPT things and think it's going to work. No. Worst thing you can do is try to do it alone. You buy a property, you didn't know how to check for other liens. There's other liens on the property. Okay, cool. You got it for $3,000, but now you inherit another $20,000 in debt that you didn't know about, right? They're buying property that's not even buildable. Okay, I'm gonna sell this to a builder. What builder? One from Mars that is just gonna come buy the property that knows this, like this, you can't even build anything on this. It's wetlands, it's swampland, right? So those are a couple of things that can happen. Another thing that happens is like they just buy just an overall crap property. They overpaid. They didn't underwrite appropriately. So now they can't sell it. They just get caught, with all this debt. Now they're responsible. There's a lot of maintenance to owning real estate. You got to now pay the property taxes. You got to cut the grass, or now you got all these code enforcement liens coming your way. I mean, a lot of things can happen in real estate, man. You don't know how to manage the contractor, how to pay the contractor. You're zelling the contractor runs off on you with your money. People don't know what they're doing, man. This is a science, right? Before we buy anything, we know our exit. Before we enter, we know our exit already. We've already underwritten our numbers. We know what the cash on cash return is. We know what the purchase cap rates are. This is a science, bro. People look at me like, oh yeah, he's young. He from the hood. If he did it, I can do it. Bro, they don't know how much shit I went through to develop this process, this perfect blueprint, man, like almost perfect blueprint. So I've lost thousands, right? Lost thousands, man. So there's a lot of bad that can happen.
Listen,
really.
I get it. I remember when I purchased the land property and I'm on Zoom with you. You're like, all right, Keem, do this. I'm like, yep, whatever you say, bro. I don't know what you're talking about, but whatever you say, because you've proven. And I understand from the viewers looking at stuff like, man, that's a scam. He just want my money. But I want to say, like, you come to this academy for sure, 100%, man. The teachers that's in this academy, man, you're going to get the blueprint. You're going to get the blueprint to this.
And I'm creating competition. right? People are like, oh, why would he create competition? Why do you think I charge?
So you can throw.
Yeah, I'm missing out on the property. So you about to make like 10,000 on your deal, right? I just lost 10,000. Did I charge you enough? And now you know how to do it.
Right.
So you're in my area. You can go buy more. Did I even charge you enough? Basically,
Right, that's true.
I lost 10,000, and you about to go buy more that I'm missing out
Charge me
on.
enough. I'm only in the military.
Yeah.
I lose. Basically, I lose, and I got to take the time to teach and coach, and then we teaching 3 days a week. Like people don't understand how much I really lose, but they'll go to a university and spend $60,000 in tuition to learn how to work and then die. And I'm teaching them life-changing things, and they want a discount.
Yeah.
Got you.
What
No discount?
discount?
None.
I get it. You got to do your work, man.
Tell them what's going on this weekend.
Man, it's a private event going on this weekend. We about to fill up the room. We're gonna be going over a lot of just, I don't want to call it insider information, but we're gonna be going over some things in that room that just everybody doesn't know, man. Like how we're getting houses for free. Really, really cool concept, all right? Like we have lender partners. They're pretty much putting up all the money to get the houses. We're putting in very little money, and then that money is getting reimbursed to us. But we get houses for free. We get houses for free.
Wait, Jimmy Cox, man, he's one of the top realtors in Tampa. We're going to hook you up and make sure we get some stuff together, because what you're doing is amazing, bro. I wanted to know, what is the biggest flex you done after you became the TaxDeedWolf? Because I already know it for me, what it is.
The biggest flex?
The biggest flex.
Like what was like yo, like I'm killing them right now? Like, ugh, man, I don't know. I think the I think, man, honestly, to me, the biggest thing that we've done, so biggest money deal, like flex that I've done, I made $212,000 on one deal, right? And I became a real estate pimp in this moment because I got this house, VA loan. I did live in it for like a little bit, and then ended up renting it out. Then I put it on Airbnb. I mean, pimping this thing. I'm just making money off of this bad boy. My mortgage was like $500, and I'm getting $3,000 something a month on Airbnb, right? So I'm pimping it out, and then I went and sold it, and I still made $212,000 profit from what I bought it from. Bought it for like $70,000. I sold it for almost $300K, right? So I was like, damn, like that was like a huge, like, okay, cool. Biggest flex moment. We had a mastermind for our students. So many people wanted to come. I couldn't just get one yacht. So here we are in Miami.
Oh, let me sit up real quick.
Here we are in Miami with just yachts lined up. And we got all the yachts, and we just lined up on the yachts, man. We just yacht hopping, literally like pirates, just jumping from yacht to yacht.
That's
Yo,
fire.
I think that was one of like the biggest, like, damn, like,
That's dope.
this was fire. Like, this was fire. Now we just do that so much now. We do that twice a year where we like do a mastermind in another country
gotta be
or
on a
something.
yacht.
You know,
Yeah.
you get on a yacht, and then you go into your Toyota, and then you're like, bro.
Hey.
Well, we get into our vets.
Yeah.
We get into,
Yeah. Hey, listen.
we gotta put them in the vet.
Come on, man.
But nah, you know what I thought
For real.
you know what I thought you were gonna say? I thought you were gonna, because that's even better than what I thought you were gonna say. I thought you were gonna talk about the billboard in Manhattan. But
Nah, that wasn't even. Yeah,
in Times Square, Manhattan, you had the TaxDeedWolf right there on 42nd Street. Like, how did that even come about?
So that was actually, we started with this payment processor, right? And so I just ran payments through it, and they're like, oh, you won this competition. We're going to put your logo on a billboard. That's really all that was. Now, I've gotten billboards in Orlando and everything. First off, complete waste of money. That's a flex. All right, these attorneys that put these billboards up, bro, they're just flexing how much money they got.
That's it.
Because that billboard didn't do a damn thing, bro. And here I am to spend all these thousands of dollars for the damn billboard, didn't do nothing. It's just like a flex, yo. I got enough money, you know.
Yeah.
It's more of a psychology marketing thing.
Got you.
But
Kissing on the tree.
yeah,
It's my shit.
yeah. Now the biggest like flex for me is just like more like how much we're helping in the community. Like the mayor giving me an award, like helping the mayor with the campaign, and like helping the clerk of court. with the campaign, like just being so active in the community, receiving awards, teaching to middle schools, like honestly, that's been the big flip. Not even the Forbes, like not even some of the magazines, not the shows. It's more so like the community thing. When people are like kids coming, oh, yo, I know my dad told me about you, or even fathers like, yo, my son sent me your video. That's how I knew about tax deeds. Like, that's just huge.
Nah, that's dope, man. Every time I scroll up, you get an award. I didn't even know you can get an award for the stuff that you. I swear to God, I didn't even know. Like, he get an award again. I'm like, man, whatever he doing. I want. I was like, you ever watch The Wolf of Wall Street?
Wolf of Wall Street. I knew you about to say.
Like, show me.
You show me a pay stub right now. I'm gonna quit my job.
That's where I'm at right now, man. So when y'all see me again and I got the Corvette, you know what I'm saying? You know what happened.
Wolf in training.
Wolf in training, baby.
And just so y'all know, I'm not the only wolf, right? When you make that decision to not be a sheep, you transition into a wolf, right? So it's not like people are like, I'm not. Oh, it's the TaxDeedWolf, it's the wolf, it's the wolf. No, I'm just one of the wolves.
One of many wolves.
There's wolves everywhere, right? There's lions, wolves, and gorillas.
And bears.
All right, you're gonna be one of them. Hopefully. Or you just gonna be a sheep.
Okay, so last question, man. I just want you to, using your military background, I just want you to speak to a lot of these young privates right now who want to be you, right? But they don't know how. What is something that you can say to inspire them or show them just a message, you know what I'm saying, from your journey to now and then being in the military? What's something that you can pass on to the younger generation?
Man, the biggest thing that I will say is invest in not only mentorship, but invest in things that are going to bring you in money. Invest in real, tangible assets, all right? If it's just this idea that people are coming, oh yeah, you put some money into this NFT token, and like, okay, that's not a real asset, right? And clearly, look at what happened with NFTs.
Right,
Invest in something real that's going to bring you in some cash flow. And if you don't know how to do that, go pay somebody that does. The biggest, like the most loser mentality thing that people have in America is, I'm not going to pay somebody to help me. That's the most loser, broke-minded thing that you can tell yourself. I'm not going to pay somebody to help me. And then go pay a university $100,000 from a professor to teach you that's not even in the field, that maybe never even worked in the field, to show you how to do. If you wouldn't trade places with them, I mean, like, you really just want to work until you die? Like, no, bro, go pay somebody who's doing this, who's really killing it, that can show you a way out. That's who you're gonna pay. And don't be scared to pay the money. Money's useless. It's a tool that we use to get what we want. So whenever we put dollars out, it needs to be able to bring something in, whether it's other dollars or enough knowledge that's gonna go ahead and help us make other dollars, right? We put the money out, it comes back. It's not God. People hold, oh, I gotta save in my little dollars, and no, bro, it's gotta grow. It's employees. Every dollar needs to be making more dollars. Put it out.
You said one thing, and I love when you say this, and I thought you were going to say it today. It was about monopoly, the bank. I just love that phrase, but I just want you to expand on that part when you always say that.
Yeah, so the reason a lot of people aren't where they want to be in real estate is because they think they don't have enough money. All right. And then when somebody broke this down to me, the game of Monopoly doesn't start until the bank hands out the money. And so they're like, why are you trying to invest with your own money? And you play Monopoly, right? Like, you're stupid. That's what they taught. I was like, oh, shoot, man, I am dumb. So why are we not getting money from the banks to go ahead and invest? And that's when we really added all the business funding stuff. Like, okay, we created an LLC. This is how you properly structure it. There's names that are approval killing. Like, hey, we don't want to put real estate in our business name. There's certain things that will kill us just when the bank sees it. Oh, no, we ain't giving them no money. That's high risk business, right? So we know how to look to walk into the bank to go ahead and get some money from the bank. We use that money to go ahead and invest. We buying tax deeds with credit cards. We're buying triplexes on business credit cards, for crying out loud. Lines of credit. Like, people just don't understand. It's a game. We just playing a game. And it's really, bro, it's easy to play. Your credit sucks. I got a guy clearing up credit in a week. This girl went from 400 to 712 in a week.
Man.
In a week.
I need to see him.
Yeah, bro. People just don't know, right? And I got people in my DMs right now. Oh, I want to get started. My credit sucks, and I'm like, okay, cool. Join this community right here. It's it's barely any money. Just get in. Let's get your credit fixed and get you about $30,000 in business credit. Oh, I gotta ask my wife. You ain't a decision maker, bro. Your wife wants a decision maker.
Yeah.
Right? Your wife wants somebody that's gonna take care of the family.
Right.
Why you gotta go ask your wife?
Yeah.
Right? And then what happens if she says no? Y'all just gonna stay broke?
Yeah, that's crazy.
People just scam.
Yeah.
Still confused about money.
It's crazy.
Everything's a scam.
One thing I would say though, before we get off, I ain't never gonna DM you again because I talked to this man DM. I didn't know it was AI.
Yeah.
She ran me through a whole interview.
Yeah.
And I'm sitting here like trying to get up my best thoughts to answer the show. I'm like, well, you know, and I'm like, why you keep asking me shit I know?
It wasn't AI, it's my team.
Oh, okay.
That's real people, it's my team.
So I text him like, yo, bro, you talking to me right now? He's like, bro, you're not talking to me, you talking to my team. I'm like, oh, all right.
Yeah.
So yeah, I ain't DMing you.
Bro, I get about 100 messages a day.
Me too. I got the AI
100
numbers back in
messages
the
a day.
day. Yeah.
So my team's in there. I got, my team in there helping me. I got like 12 people in my account, right? So they're in there talking to people. And sometimes be like, yeah, I talked to you yesterday. I'll be like, oh yeah. Yeah.
That was me.
But I really do. I check it.
Yeah.
Sometimes I do. Oh yeah. I remember talking. Like I go through there and see what's up. But yeah, you can't build without a team, bro.
Yeah.
You can't build without systems and without having a team. Could you imagine me trying to message everybody, bro? It ain't
working.
So tell the people where they can find you at.
on every platform. TaxDeedWolf, IG TaxDeedWolf CEO. Go ahead and just reach out, man. DM me tax deed if you want to know how we're getting property for less than $3,000. If you really want to build some wealth, you want some passive income, Wolves of Real Estate, we got you. All right, we got you.
Use my code Young Wolf. I got you. Listen, I'm hot right now. I just got my first property. Tap in with me.
Tapping with us.
Get it.
Hey man, I appreciate you stopping by, man. Thank you for the
Yes, sir.
bro.
Yes, sir.
Thanks for having me, man.
So y'all already know, man. We don't just talk. We shake the room.
Boom.